warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Belgium have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that? Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say the embodiment of consistency, Fabrizio Colaccini, an organiser and leader and someone who sets the example for work rate and wholehearted effort, which is always appreciated, and usually everybody else responds to it too.
Okay, interesting. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Witsel. Company. Dembele. Chip through. Oh, smart save. Mascherano. Messi. And it's got through. Witsel. Belgium with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Argentina have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Company. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dembele. And it's Lukaku. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Dinks one in. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Witsel. De Bruyne plays a clever pass. Carrasco gets good distance on it. Company. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Boots it to safety. Witsel. And now they can launch a counter. Here it comes. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Crunching tackle. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Company. All the way back and they start again. Back to the keeper and try something new. Company. And it's De Bruyne. So who can spark this game into life? Fires it in low. Dembele, and he's going long. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Aimed long and direct. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Dembele. De Bruyne tries lifting it over. And he just whacks it away. Now, can he capitalise? And he's whipped it in low. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Cleared without complication. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half? Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Belgium can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Messi. Argentina cannot keep hold of the ball. Messi, that intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Argentina seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And that's sprayed out wide. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coloccini does well there, alert. Done very well to intervene. And it's Messi. Hits one! He's had a shot! No, he's missed it. Dembele. Musonda. Pumps it into the area.
Belgium making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Now it's Hazard. It's a great ball. Can he finish? Clears it out of harm's way. knocks it away. Musonda! That's the throw. Ball's out once more. Mascherano. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gets wrestled off the ball. Witsel. Dembele. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. And the finish! They've scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Goal scorer for Belgium after 69 minutes is number 22.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Pings it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Messi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Argentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
With a delicate ball, timely intervention.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Is there any support? Musonda! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
5 minutes left on the clock. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Cuts it out. Caballero gets it upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Company. Dembele. Aimed long and direct. Has a pop! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
De Bruyne. Crunching tackle. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Origi looking to break out here, and it's Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. Isco. No goals as yet. Sergio Ramos. Llorente. Bellerin. Done very well to intervene. Sergio Ramos does well there. Alert. Ball through needs to be good here. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. De Bruyne. Dembele. De Bruyne. Company. De Bruyne. Hit long and direct. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Played out to the right. Overhit and out of play. And it's Mirallas. He's through. Cuts it out. It's a loose ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Witsel. Company. Llorente. Company goes looking. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Dembele. Witsel. Gets it upfield. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Company does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Mirallas. Coaxed through there. Driving on, a real charge here. And it's Witsel. Dembele. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again.
Belgium can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Forward it goes. Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Receives it from behind. Llorente. He's gone for it! It's there!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. Spain produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Spain take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Fine defending there. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Aimed long and direct. And the weighted pass. Lukaku. He's gone for it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he heaves it forward. And it's got through. He'll have a dip! No mistake! Belgium are back in business! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hoists it high, gets into some space. Looks to drop up for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution in progress.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This is promising. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got away. Origi. Hazard. He's had a go! Goal! Belgium! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
The goal scorer for Belgium after 67 minutes is number 11, Eden Hazard.
Belgium go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Silva lobs it in gently. Hector Bellerin could try cutting inside here. Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Spain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his man. That's gone a long way up and away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Origi. Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match. And it's Llorente. He's found his man. He's got it, and can he finish? It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Lukaku. Origi. Oh, they can break here. Tries lifting it over. Has a hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The goal scorer for Belgium after 88 minutes is number 18.
Belgium blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hector Bellerin. Oh, that's nice. And that's it. Belgium have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Belgium won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious...
Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here.
And now, riding up for
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for the Slovakian Hamšík. Easily one of the more productive, creative players on show and likely to be at the hub of all things attack. He's a scorer of important goals too, and I hope he doesn't let me down now that I've given him the big mention.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that gets things running. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. He's played him through. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Can he score? Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Lewandowski. Now the counter. Messi. And the weighted pass. Boots it to safety. Shaw. And he has been fouled there. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Ronnie Lopez. All the way back and they start again. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? And it's Messi. Keeper goes long. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goes for goal! And that's been levered clear. Ronnie Lopez. And now the breakaway.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. Shoots! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. They've played it short. It's on a plate. Hamšík tries lifting it over. Bernardo Silva with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Up to meet it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. He's through. And he's onside. Has a pop. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, that is a gem. And Liverpool score first.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Modric. Gone back to the keeper. PK. Shaw. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And in it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
PK is the stronger in that contest. Another throw-in. Bernardo Silva, can he score? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bernardo Silva just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's got through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Shoots! It's broken loose. Looks to dink one in. Out of play for a goal kick. Ramsey. Neymar. Bernardo Silva goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi plays a clever pass. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Is there any support? He might not need it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for it. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Is it in? In it goes. Again, we are level. What a contest.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. PK. Neymar. Modric. Shaw is charging up on the overlap. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Played back in. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Shot a goal! Messi. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva, a scorer already in the game. Messi. And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
PK does well there, alert. Out wide to the right.
The attendance for this match was 28,990.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Manchester United may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Ramsey. Aimed long and direct. Well, the pressure is relentless. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Neymar with the crossfield ball. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And bringing home the goal today is, after 66 minutes, is number 8.
Manchester United take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Back into the middle. Messi. Now a chance to break. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. He's gone for it! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's a goal, thanks to
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
substitution for Liverpool.
Played back in. Hamshik. Can he finish?
The field is
just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
And it's Neymar. Well read, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
No foul, says the referee. Oh, they can break here. Ronnie Lopez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looks to thread it through. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution.
Cuts it out. Pablo Sarabia. Parejo pushes it out wide. Plays it out to the flank. Pablo Sarabia going through. Crosses in a low one. Drexler takes the long option. Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's found his man, Lewandowski. Played out to the right. It's come loose. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bernardo Silva, Lewandowski. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Parejo. Ronnie Lopez. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going for goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fire. He's gone for it! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It'll be a throw-in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's De Rossi. Out to the left it goes. Hamšík. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that's it. Manchester United have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that no
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Has a swing at it! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.